What's up, everyone? Jimmy here, and I wanted to help you with the very first step when trying to figure out what you should do for a fitness or nutrition program. You know, I get people asking me all the time. They see these results on TV, or they ask me about a gym routine or a new program they saw, and they say, you know, look at these results. I want to do this. Should I do this? And I always kind of go back to the same thing. And this is the step that everybody misses. They always forget this one step because it's hard. It makes you think a little bit. It makes you dive down into yourself and figure out what you really need to do in order to achieve the results that you want. So that first step is to set specific goals. Now, there's tons of things out there on goals. There's SMART goals, and some people are for them, some people are against them. But the first thing is you've got to set some goals. So I have 4 questions for you that you can ask yourself in order to determine not only like what your goal is, but how to find it, and then is the program that you're about to pick right? And remember, the great thing about goals is they can change. You know, my goals actually kind of change from month to month. Some months I'm really working on strength. That's really what I'm going for. I'm lifting heavy and doing the things that I need to get stronger. Other months I'm trying to lean out. I want the old abs to look better, maybe for the beach or a photo shoot or something coming up. But the important thing to notice is that when we see these programs on TV, or a gym will show you these before and after pictures, right? The results are always the same. And it almost doesn't matter what the program is. The results are almost exactly the same. Either somebody was severely overweight and now they're a little more average, or they were average and now they have abs. And it's kind of funny because the program's different, but the results are always the same. It doesn't matter like what program it is, it's always the same results. So here are the 4 questions you have to ask yourself before diving into a program to see if it's right for you. And the very first one is very simple, is how much time do you have? You know, when I talk to people, most people's issues or concerns are like, how long is this gonna take to get these results, right? Obviously, the more time you have to work out, the easier it will be to get to your results faster. But a lot of people don't have that hour in the day to work out. So maybe a 30-minute program is right for them. So the first thing is, how much time do you have to work out? And what is your timeline to try to figure out the goal that you have, that you want to achieve? Now, the second one, this is where it gets a little deep. And a lot of people don't ask this of themselves and then actually take the time to figure it out, is what's your biggest struggle? What is your biggest struggle? Is it fitness? Is it consistency? Is it nutrition, right? Nutrition's a big one. And once you figure out your biggest struggle, are you picking a program that is going to help you get better at that struggle? You know, for me, years ago, and still kind of to this day, my biggest struggle was nutrition. But I kept buying fitness programs. And don't get me wrong, they helped me get in better shape. But it wasn't attacking the problem that I was having. And it was my fault. I wasn't picking a nutrition program. And so my best results, my most longest lasting results, was when I said, wow, I need to just focus on nutrition. I need to put the fitness aside for a little bit, tone it down, and put my energy toward my nutrition. And once I did that, I started growing, and then everything, all the puzzle pieces started forming and coming together to where I am now, to what I can do and what I can achieve now. So you really need to ask yourself is, what's your struggle right now? Don't look at the results on the front of the package and say, look at what this person did, because you don't know their journey. It's, what's your struggle, and is that program going to educate? Is it going to teach you about it? Is it going to help you build the habits to tackle that struggle and get better in your own life with that? Now, my third question is, what kind of athlete do you want to be? Now, I call everyone an athlete. Maybe you might not consider yourself an athlete. Maybe you're always kind of picked last in gym class, and there's a problem, but I consider everyone an athlete. But anyways, what kind of fitness do you want to have when you're done with this program? Let's say that you're doing something with fitness, and it's not a nutritional program like I did before, and you want to achieve something. You know, some people love the races, right? These 5, 10K races, maybe even further. Other people like obstacle courses. For me, I love gymnastics. Like that's what I'm passionate about. It's a lot of fun for me. So I need to pick a program that's gonna work on strength training to be able to move and position my body into those awkward things that gymnasts have to do. Now, if you're a runner, that's what you want to do, then maybe you need a program that's a little bit more cardio based to help you get through that run, get through that 5K that you want to sign up for, that you've always dreamed of, or maybe that marathon that you've always put in your mind that you're going to do, and this year is going to be the time to do it. Well, maybe lifting weights isn't quite right for you right now. Maybe you need something that's more cardio based. So what kind of athlete do you want to be at the end of this? There's so many great programs out there. There's dance ones, cardio's, resistance, and tons of Pilates and yoga and a lot of things I don't even know about. But we always focus on the results that we see on the packaging instead of saying, who do I want to be? What do I want to achieve? At the end of this, what do I want to get better at? It's like taking a class. It really is. What do I want to get better at? So ask yourself, what is it? What kind of athlete do you want to be? And the very last one is, what do you like to do? What's fun for you? Again, for me, gymnastics is fun. I enjoy it. I love setting a goal of a cool move and then achieving it. Other people, maybe it's sports. Maybe you want to be better on the basketball court. Maybe you want to be better on the soccer or tennis court. So you need maybe a little bit more cardio so that you can move and cut and have the agility and speed to perform better at those certain activities and events. So what's going to be fun about this? Because if you throw yourself into something that's not fun, you're not going to finish it. I'm sorry, it's got to be enjoyable. Some people, like bodybuilders, they like to lift weight. It's really cool to go up 5, 10 pounds, whatever it is. That's what they enjoy. So what do you like to do? What is fun for you? And then also pick a program that is going to lead you and get you better to the things that you actually enjoy in life. So guys, that's what I have. The 4 questions I have for you right there. Ask yourself before you start a program. Just say, 1, how much time do I have, right? You need to find something that's going to work with your schedule. 2, what is your biggest struggle? Dive deep. Guys, get deep into your brain. Hit some areas that maybe you haven't touched in a while and say, what is my actual struggle? And then solve that particular problem. 3, what kind of athlete do you want to be? At the end of this thing, what do you want to be able to achieve? What do you want to be able to maybe brag about a little bit? And 4, what do you like to do? What's going to be fun for you? What's going to be enjoyable? So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that helps you choose your next program. Bye.